So here we are working on a 2019 F550 6.7 diesel. Customer called me, said it was running rough, motor didn't sound right, had another shop do some work. They fixed an oil leak on it, put a turbo on it. I want to say they might have put an injector in it, and then they told me needed the motor. So he brings the truck to me. I take a look at it. Had excess crankcase pressure, so I got the updated filter housing, which is not really a filter housing because it eliminates the filter, because the filter that was in it was plugged up. Keep in mind, this truck's got over 100,000, so those of you out there, you might want to think about changing your filters in the crankcase. But as we took the old housing off, it had coolant underneath the housing sitting there on top of the valve cover, which I thought was odd. I mean, to just have coolant, it wasn't mixed with the oil. You know, I checked the oil, it black as could be. It didn't have coolant in the oil. So I proceeded on, got it back running. Computer flags number 8, misfire. And you could kill the cylinder, you could feel a little bit, cut out, come back. So I did a compression test. It had 200 pounds on number 8. So I went to number 7. It had 440 pounds. So I went back to number 8, charged number 8 with air to do a cylinder leak down, and the cylinder was tight. No air leaking out the valves, out the crankcase. So knowing that I found coolant on top of the valve cover, and knowing another shop put a turbo on it, I come to a conclusion it had to have a bent rod from them changing the turbo and leaving the coolant line on top of the intake, not clamping it off, not draining the system, and it leaked coolant down into the number 8 cylinder. And this is what happened. Bent the number 8 rod. Here's a new rod, just so you can see that it is bent just enough to cause this misfire. You can see the carbon deposit, number 8 cylinder, where the piston wasn't coming all the way up. You can see number 7, it's a little bit thicker, doesn't take much. That piston stops an 1/8 of an inch from the top. Keep in mind, these pistons will protrude just a little bit. So there's your compression loss, there's your misfire. The computer can't tell you that this is the problem, it just knows that this cylinder is the problem. But the compression test told me that I had a problem on number 8. And when I did a leak down test and it was tight, I knew I wasn't losing compression out bypassing the rings or out through the valves. And keep in mind, I did see the coolant on top of the valve cover, so I automatically assumed it had a bent rod, which, I mean, once we got it apart, there's no denying that. So just be careful. You're doing a turbo, don't lay your coolant lines up on top of the valve cover, and you won't end up with a bent rod. Hope that helps.